right. Well, I am Holly Brantley, and I am here with Michael Sicker. He is the artistic director for Intermountain Opera Bozeman, and we are so excited because you're having a real season this year, and not that it wasn't last year, but things are different in a good way. Tell me what's ahead for this season, and what's different about it than a year ago.
Absolutely. We're so excited to be presenting opera actually in theaters again. We're thrilled to be back at the Ellen, back at the Wilson again. We're presenting 3 fully staged productions again. They're all familiar comedies, titles that many people will recognize. But before we were back at the Ellen and back at the Wilson, we're actually presenting our first production in a slightly non-traditional space on a ranch, at specifically Hardscrabble Ranch at the foot of the Bridgers.
Oh my gosh, that's going to be amazing. How are you pulling that off?
So it's actually The Barber of Seville. It's one of the most popular operas written by Rossini, and we're actually cutting it down to just 90 minutes. It's going to be performed in English, not Italian, and we're really trying to focus this production for families. It's a very family-friendly production. Instead of setting it in Spain, Seville, we're setting it in the Wild West. We're setting it in Montana of the 1800s. So we're trying to get families involved also with a very special family package. So families can buy 2 adult tickets for this production and then get up to 4 tickets for their children for free.
Wow, that's quite a deal.
It's
quite a treat with the show. It just sounds amazing. Give me a preview of the other two shows that are ahead for you this season as well.
So I think what I might be most excited about this season is the Montana Mikado. This is going to be our return to the Ellen Theater the first 2 weekends of February 2022. And the Montana Mikado sounds a little bit like a Gilbert and Sullivan opera that many people know and love, the Mikado. But to be totally honest, Holly, the Mikado is a really problematic opera. Gilbert and Sullivan from 18th century, 19th century England, they were taking what they thought they knew about Japan at the time, but it was totally wrong. And so what we're left with today is this piece that is just full of false and negative stereotypes about Japanese culture. Instead, we're going to present it in a totally different way. This is a brand new and revolutionary adaptation of the Mikado. We're setting it in present-day Bozeman, in present-day Montana. So instead of making fun of Japanese lords and schoolgirls, we're going to be making fun of the crazy personalities of Bozeman. The skiers, the ranchers, the hipsters, all those folks.
We have all things here, and we love it. It's an adventure every day.
And I should say, we are hiring a very familiar name to create this adaptation for us. Soren Kissel of Equinox Theater, of Broad Comedy, is going to be writing this brand new adaptation for us. He's writing and directing it for us, actually.
Awesome. And then what's closing out the season?
The Marriage of Figaro. This is Mozart's most beloved comedy. It was the show that we had to cancel in spring of 2020. We're bringing it back, and we're also bringing back most of the cast that was supposed to perform it last year. We feel like there's no better way to mark our return to the Wilson Auditorium than with this amazing opera that hasn't been performed in Bozeman for over a decade.
Now, we were joking before we started recording here. Tell me about what the essence of reopening night and what that means to all your performers.
Well, September 10th of this year is going to be our opening night of The Barber of Seville at Hardscrabble Ranch, and I think we're going to refer to it more as reopening night. This is opera reopening in Bozeman. So I think folks can have a lot to look forward to that night. So I would encourage everyone to buy their tickets for The Barber of Seville, buy their tickets for the whole season. You can do so on our website at intermountainopera.org. You can call our office as well at 406-587-2889. We would love to welcome you to our full season again.
And we actually are going to have all of that information for everyone available on our website right now. So you can go there and find out how you can buy tickets and learn more about the season. Michael Sager, you are so fabulous. We always love having you, and I cannot wait to go see the shows.
Love being here, Holly. Thank you for having us.
Awesome. I'm Holly Brantley, and you are watching Montana This Morning.